Hello, hello, welcome. We're finally back on the island. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I don't know, this is too far away now. I am so sorry for being late, but like I literally like this thing over here, it just keeps like falling apart sometimes. And I fixed it. Like it happened on Friday, then I fixed it yesterday. And then today, I like literally it just takes one of these to get loose, and sometimes I can fix it like really easily. But like if I get like two of them loose, that's it, especially the ones from the bottom. Yeah, not fun, not fun. And then like I have to like put everything together, and it's just like I need like three hands to do this. So, oh my god, thank you so much for subscribing. 22 months in a row. 22 months in a row. That is insane, honestly. That is almost 2 years and it doesn't feel like it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Just saying. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. Yeah. It does. It does. I'm trying to like do math in my head and it's just like, is it working? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like 2 years. I often think life would be easier if I had a third hand, to be honest. I mean, it was just like putting stuff together. Like I literally like, I was like, oh no, this happened, but like it's fine. Like I can do this. And then I was just trying to put it back together and it was just like not working. And then like all of them became undone. And then I had to actually unscrew my microphone because it was just like not working with the microphone like in there. So yeah, it was a struggle. I'm sorry. I'm glad I fixed it though, because at one point I'm just like, I am ready to give up. I don't know if I'll be able to fix this today, but I'm glad I managed to fix it. So, anyways, we're back to tidying up the island, by the way. So this is gonna be, oh my god, this is how much money I made. Yeah, this is gonna be another one of those streams, so be ready. But yeah, it's one of the hang out with me while I clean up my whole island stream. And we're flattening it all out as well. So I got a cold. I feel like on Friday I got a cold and I felt like better on yesterday, but then like in the evening I started feeling like really sick again, and then today I woke up and it's like I feel maybe fine but not really. Like I have like a headache and well, don't really have a headache right now, but I woke up with a headache and I was just feeling like a little bit like, I don't know, just you know, when you're feeling a little bit ill, that's how I was feeling. But yeah, hopefully, you know, it goes away. I just had soup. I just had some beetroot soup. It was delicious. I mean, technically I could have made it better, but I didn't. I just the simplest thing ever. Like I enjoy a good soup, but I will rarely make it myself because it's just like it's such a hassle. It's such a hassle to make soup, okay? That being said, like I really enjoy like having, oh my god, I don't even have a shovel. Okay, I might need to go buy a shovel, but let me just double check where I left off, because we flattened this whole area out. Like this is good. This is working. Like we did something. We did quite a few areas, to be fair. So I'm confident in us that in the next hour, you know what? I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna bet on myself, and the bet is if in the well, let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. So, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Okay, this is what I was doing. Yeah. Where's my stuff? I like left it here. Oh. I mean, that's not technically... Oh, I don't know, actually. Did I left it just there? Okay, fine. I'll just use this. Whatever. But anyways, I was thinking... I need to figure out, like, how much I have left. And then we can just do, like, a little bet. And then if I lose the bet, if I don't finish something... Like, maybe I could stream on Wednesday? Oh, sorry, not Wednesday. I stream on Wednesdays anyways. On Friday. Confirm. Now, let me just see. We need to figure this out. I'm just thinking, like, if I bet like this, you know, like, maybe I'll be able to move a little bit faster through the whole cleanup process. Or maybe not. I don't know. Right. So, I do think I should eat something. So we win, you stream an extra day. Yes, but you know, like, I'm just betting on myself, so it's not really like a thing. Like, I'm not trying. Like, I don't think like it's possible for me to to finish doing like the whole island, but it is possible. Hi, hello. But maybe it is possible to do like just one bit of it. That's, you know, I don't know. So I'm just kind of like looking like what we have left. Can you fly to my island? No, but you can visit my dream address. What I'm doing right now on my island is like, it's completely finished. So you can go and visit the dream address. That's the code is on the screen. And other than that, you know, I'm just like flattening everything out, and then we're gonna start again. So oh, I love those lamps. I do have one though, so it's fine. Right. I need a shovel. Oh no. No. Do I need anything else? I don't, well, no, probably not. That's fine. Let me just leave. Okay. Let's figure this out. So, let me look at the map. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. So, the top left area of the map is basically done, right? There's nothing there except like maybe some rocks and then some like whatever. But that's just like, you know, that's easy to clean up. And also it doesn't really impact me right now because like that is just like the whatever. So I think the hardest area for me to do is gonna be the top left area of the map. So maybe the proposal would be is in the next hour, like we'll start calculating the timer from when we establish the rules, okay? In the next hour, if I could flatten and remove every single thing. Oh my god, I feel like I'm losing already. Ready for an update? Well, I'm like redoing my island right now, so I mean, I don't know if anyone can be like actually ready, but I am like very excited for the update. Are those my final villagers? No, I mean, I don't really like, to be honest, and this is a controversial take, I don't really care about my villagers. I just enjoy the decoration portion of it and like building stuff. So my island is completed, so you can visit my island. There's like the dream address and stuff like that for it. But now I want to make it better. So we're starting again. We're flattening everything. We're flattening everything down. and we're removing every single like decoration, like any build like I did, whatever. And then I'm gonna start again, and my hope is that I will be able to finish what I have in mind, which is gonna be like a castle city whatever thing. My hope is that I'm gonna finish that before the update, so we'll see. I stupidly started over. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, did you restart it, or did you like, I think I crashed my game a little bit. Just a second, just a second. Okay, we're back, we're all good. So my proposition is, if I could, like, so this is the top left area. Oh my god, why I keep crashing it? Okay, I might need to like plug the thing back in. Or maybe. Okay. One more time, and then if I crash it, I crash it, and then I'll plug it in. Basically, if I can finish the campsite, the museum bit, up all the way to the bridge on the right side, like right in front of my house, that would be a success. So in the next hour, if I can like finish that and clean up, like everything's flat, like whatever. But then I don't have to do Friday stream. And then if I don't in the next hour, then I do have to do a Friday stream. And then I don't know, we'll decide what the Friday stream is, because I don't know yet. So we'll see. Animal Crossing really doesn't like being streamed lately. It crashes so often. I mean, I feel like it just crashes because I haven't like plugged the video card in and out, but I just thought it was fine. But anyways, how's this? I feel like that's a good deal. Obviously, I won't be able to move the buildings right now, but we're leaving the buildings for later. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, 1 hour 13. Okay, so let's 10 more seconds. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. There's a lot of time until the update, so I think you're going to be able to do it. I mean, you would think so, but my last island took me like 2 years probably more to finish. Oh my god, it crashed. Okay, this doesn't count. Stop the timers. We'll begin again, because I think I'll just need to like plug it in and out again, just, you know, just in case, because otherwise this is just not gonna work. Okay, I'm back. And then let's see. What's happening. Ever since Switch 2 came out, my Switch has been very slow. Oh, interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be able to say for sure whether that's because of the Switch or whether it's because of my video card, but you know. Okay, we'll start when you fixed it. Okay, let's start now. I know I ate like 2 pumpkins already, but that doesn't count. That's like whatever. So we start right now, so that's like 14, I guess. Yeah, 14, an hour 14. I think that's okay. Cause then it was like a little bit past 14, but like it's yeah, but I already ate like 2 pumpkins, so like it made sense. An hour 14. It's okay. Let's go. Hope that helps. Yeah, I hope so too. Make sure you have your Switch, by the way, updated and stuff like that, because I'm pretty sure... Oh my god, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Oh, okay. I did clean up all of this, so that's fine. Oh, like, I had this here. Wait, did I just place it here? No. Okay. Maybe I just had it here for purposes. So... I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna start by removing this. So I need to remove every single flower from here, which is just gonna be so annoying. But it's okay, it's okay. Let's do it, let's do it. I'm on a schedule. See, now I don't know whether to cheer you on or hope you lose so we get an extra stream. I mean, cheer me on, obviously. Like, you know, don't bet against me. I win. Like, what was the last thing that I did that you betted against me? And I was just like, oh, the legendary fishes in Stardew Valley. I won that. I won that. So I'm just saying. Wait, would I be able to like flatten the ground if I have the flowers on here? Probably not, right? But what about if I just leave the holes? Like, can I have like the holes still like open as long if I like start to like flatten stuff out? I didn't bet against you. I had faith in you. I just was locking in for taking a long time. Yeah, well, I was telling you like it wouldn't be taking a long time. So anyways, long story short, I won that. And I will win this one. What can I say? What can I say? But if we do end up streaming on Friday, like, I don't know what we're streaming. Like, do we stream more Animal Crossing? So I probably will have to do like more cleanup, or we do something else. I still want to get back to Cabernet, but I'm just scared because it's... Well, actually, I did play Cabernet off stream for a little bit. Just because I was like, well, I won't be able to play this again on stream because, like, TikTok just thinks it's gambling, which is not, by the way. It's not. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just like a card game within, like, a little RPG game. Like, come on. But yeah, like, I wanna do that. But that just doesn't work. I know it's not Halloween anymore, but you did want to give Mortuary Assistant more of a go. That is true. That is true. I could do Mortuary Assistant. Like, I could finish that. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm not scared of Mortuary Assistant. I'm just scared of, like... I don't think I understand the rules of what I'm supposed to do, like, right now. Like, I feel like I understand the embalming process. I feel like I'm just, you know, a pro at it. Well, getting there. I understand the job aspect of it, right? Like being the mortuary assistant and so on. And I understand we're supposed to be like looking for some, you know, demons, whatever. But I just don't know how to exercise them. Like, I don't know what signs exactly I'm looking for. So I'm just scared that I'm gonna get back in and I'm gonna die. And then... it's okay, it's okay. This is such a, like, weird fear to have, by the way. Like, I should just, like, go and do it. And then... Because technically I could still read the rules again. So maybe I'll just try again. Like, I don't know. Hi, what do I play on? I am playing on my Switch. I'm certain you can figure it out. You think so? But, I mean, we'll see, we'll see. Because it was just, like, a lot of, like, stuff happening. So I think that's what was confusing to me. Because it was just like, oh, there is signs. And then you have to, like, match them to, whatever. So, anyways, because of that, I just got a little bit confused. But, I guess it's fine. Like, I can figure it out. I can figure out. Like, being scared to mess up in a game and not continuing the game because of that, it's probably a little bit dumb of me. So I should probably continue. Okay, let me sell all of these flowers. If you're struggling, I'll just tell you you can't do it, so you double down and figure out to spite me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The only annoying thing about that is then if I don't figure out, then I just feel worse because I tried to prove myself and it didn't happen. So yeah. I remember playing, what was that game? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, the Ori, like Ori Forest? Like Ori in the Forest or whatever? I don't remember that. But oh my god, I didn't realize it was like a platform like jumper thing. And that was so hard. And I was like, I was playing this and I was like almost crying while playing this because I was just like, I feel like I don't want to give up right now because you know, that's embarrassing, but also I love your island. Oh, thank you. Did you visit my dream address? Because I mean, I'm just like removing everything right now, so I hope you don't like this, but my island definitely looks way better in the dream address because it's all finished over there, so double check it on there. That's true. If I said you couldn't and then you didn't, I'd also feel like crap. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it's just, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I still have a dream, by the way. This sounds like so weird. No, it's not weird, but it just sounds like, what? But one year while streaming, I developed a dream to do a speed run for Stardew Valley. And this was when it was still 1.6. And I was not trying to like win the speedrun competition and doing like the best time because I have watched those videos. Those people are crazy. Like, you know, like I just wouldn't dream of that, but I just wanted to put myself there on the board, you know? And anyways, I never like actually tried because I think I wanted to, I don't remember what it was, but like I forgot about it. Then I had to move. Then like just life stuff happened, and now it's like 1.7, and I'm just like, oh well, now I have to finish playing 1.7 to do the speed run. But I think at this point, maybe I would be able to start practicing for the speed run. And I still have this dream. It's a crazy dream. But imagine how cool it would be. Like, even if I'm the last person on the leaderboard for this, you know, whatever. Oh my god, that would be so fun. And yeah, the only thing I would just like, I don't know if I could do it while I'm like streaming. Because you do have to record yourself playing it. Because otherwise, like, it's not like a normal submission. But I don't know if I would be able to do it while simultaneously streaming and talking because I feel like I just wouldn't do that well. But I really want to do it. So maybe I don't know when we'll do this practice runs, but maybe we'll do it over Christmas. What do you think of the new update coming? I am very excited for the new update. Specifically the one, sorry, there's like a hair inside my eye. Specifically the one where it's just like you get to have like multiple islands. Like I want that so much. Like I'm explaining it wrong, but like, you know, the one where it's just kind of like, oh, you know, you create I don't remember how it's called, but it's not like a dream address or anything like that, but it's more of a some sort of like imagination, whatever, so you can decide like the size of the island, like whatever. And yeah, like that's so good. Yeah, and with friends, well, I don't really have friends that play Animal Crossing, but yes, I mean that is a lie. I do have some internet friends that play Animal Crossing, but maybe they would like to play this, but I didn't ask. But yeah, I am really, really excited about that. I think that's my favorite bit from the update. Obviously, there's like some other like cool little like stuff that, you know, we all wanted for a very long time, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm just like so happy that they're doing a 1.3. Because they said they're not gonna do another update, and suddenly here we are, another update, and I'm just damn, like that's so nice. That's so nice. Okay, while I have space, I'm just gonna keep on removing the flowers. Slumber Islands, thank you so much. Practice runs would be a good way to stream it, but I agree streaming the actual run might be difficult with people talking. But that's the thing. Okay, there's this guy who is like the top of the leaderboard for all, I'm pretty sure for all of the Stardew Valley speedruns. Maybe one or two. He's not, like, I don't know. But he, and I don't remember his name because I haven't watched him in a while, but I'm subscribed on YouTube. And he literally does a proper full-on live stream while doing a speedrun and while talking people through what he's doing. And that is insane. But at the same time, that being said, he probably had a lot of practice doing these speedruns, because all he does, like on his channel, on YouTube and whatever, he just keeps on doing the speedruns. And I just feel like maybe at that point, you're just kind of like, you're so, like you have such a like muscle memory of what you need to do at every certain point that you don't like need to really be concerned with like reading the chat and then, you know, responding. But that's insane. That is insane. Like everyone who does that, amazing. But I would still love to do it. Like even if we do it on stream, and even if like I get like 3 hours. There is like, I don't remember, if you look at the, I obviously don't know the times for 1.7 because I haven't checked, but I remember when I was checking 1.6, the person at the bottom, because, you know, I just want to beat the person on the bottom, or just maybe beat the new person on the bottom. I don't know. They had like such an insane time, like 3 hours or something. And I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it's like, even though that seems like a very long time, kind of like, oh, that's not a speed run whatsoever. But it is, because they, you know, tried and they did it, and they submitted their entry and they're on the leaderboard. And I want to be that person. Is this too much to ask? Is this too big of a dream, you know? I just needed to do that. So I do want to do that still. What's the end point of Stardew Valley? Well, the end point of Stardew Valley is perfection, which is just insanely hard to do. I think there is a speedrun category for perfection run, but you have to remember that every single game has a different, has a few speedrun categories, right? So the one I would be aiming for, that most people are aiming for when they do it, is the one where you just finish the community center. So, you know, and then there's like different categories within that, in like, oh, are you doing it with like cheats? Are you doing it like with whatever? And yeah, anyways, so I would have to like look into that a little bit more, but that is the goal that I would be going for. But there's different categories. There's also like, I think not a lot of people do co-op speedruns, which I think would be like super fun. But then you have to like, I don't know, I feel like that would like be a lot of practice, because I feel like it's kind of like almost harder to do a co-op one. So yeah. Plus, I would need to figure out the rules for 1.7, because now you can start with an island that already, well, an island with a farm that already has a chicken coop, which makes it so much easier to get like eggs, right? So yeah, I think I need to like look into this more if I still want to continue with this. But I feel like it would be fun. I feel like it would be fun. To just like actually do a speed run. Because yeah, at one point, I think during lockdown, I got really obsessed with watching people do speed runs. And Minecraft speedruns are insane, first of all. Like, they're like actually insane. But I don't think I would be able to do that. Like, I just feel like that's just a bit extra. That's like extreme. And everyone's time, whoever like, there's so many people submitting like the times on the Minecraft one that I feel like you wouldn't even make it to the leaderboard at all if you don't have like, or under like, I don't know how many minutes. Co-op speedrun for Stardew Valley. Yes, hi Jance. I was just talking about my friends who play Animal Crossing. I've seen some Minecraft speedruns that are crazy. Yeah, like they're extremely crazy. So I know this, again, this was a while. I feel like everyone was like obsessed with speedruns at one point, but this was a while ago. And I remember XQC, I'm pretty sure he never played Minecraft before. And then people on the stream were teaching him how to speedrun Minecraft. Like, he didn't, like, obviously, he got, like, some good times at the end of it. He did it so many times, like, that he eventually got, like, pretty good at doing it. But he never actually played the whole game through. He's just, like, learned on stream by people telling him what to do. Which is, you know, I feel like that's kind of fun, I guess, especially if you don't know the game as well. But he still didn't, like, made it like good enough time. Like, his times compared to the people who are actually at the top don't even compare. Like, so yeah, Minecraft speedruns, crazy. But yeah, but there's some crazy people doing Stardew Valley speedruns, just saying. But less people are doing co-op Stardew Valley speedruns. But again, I don't know how it is in 1.7. So maybe, you know, you can turn it back to 1.6 and then go for that one. But I mean, that is, I don't know. Why bother with that? I know we're gonna have like the this is 1.6, 1.7 is coming. So yeah, so we're gonna have a 1.7, and my lighting is like all weird right now, but ignore it. I only have one LED light at the moment. Yeah, because my other one broke. Let's see how dark that was. I feel like I look all purple. Okay, time is like going by and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do all of that I need to do. I'm gonna buy 2 shovels. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Anyways, I feel like speedruns are so fun to watch, but I would love to participate in it. So, you know, this is a dream that I'm still keeping alive from, you know, when life was easier and I was just like, you know, dreaming. This sounds so bad, but you know what, like these, I actually was thinking about this. Okay, no time to rest. Let's go. This is a very rambly stream, by the way, but you know, go with it. Yeah, I was actually thinking about well, I have been thinking about this for a while, but I've been thinking about the fact that, like, if these like past 2 years or whatever, oh my god, just grab the freaking thing, have taught me anything, is that astrology is like 100% real, and not like the horoscopes, that's not, you know, whatever, but like it's so 100% real that it's actually crazy. And that's what I learned, and hopefully, you know, I'm gonna have a better time in 2026. Okay, more. More flowers. Let's go. I'm gonna start over here. Oh my god, I'm realizing how many things I have. Like, so annoying. So yeah, so maybe on Friday we do a mortuary assistant, and then I don't know when we start training for the speed running, but we might be doing speed running. At least training, at least the training portion. I feel like when I actually decide to do the training portion on stream for the speed runs of Stardew Valley, it's gonna take me so long. It's gonna be like a 5-hour stream. What am I working on right now? So I finished my island. I finished my island already, like the one that I have been working for like 2 years. I have done that. You can visit that in the dream address on the screen. But now I am removing every single thing and I'm flattening it out. I didn't want to restart because I feel like I was just gonna lose a bunch of stuff and I just didn't want to do that. But yeah, so I'm flattening it all out and I'm gonna start again and I'm gonna be like smart about it. I'm gonna like design it in the island designer thing and then I'm gonna, you know, do it properly this time. And what I want to do is I want to have like this is the idea, like I haven't figured it out, but I was thinking of having like a castle sort of city, like, so the whole island is like surrounded by the whole island is like surrounded by like castle walls, and it's like a, you know, just like a medieval sort of looking castle thing. That's basically what I'm hoping for, right? So the whole island is just like a castle island. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that exists in real life, but I just imagine, you know, in Shrek, when they come to the, I guess it's like city gates actually. Well, never mind, but Shrek is my inspiration right now. So, you know, in Shrek, when they actually go to, you know, like the castle to deliver Princess Fiona and like whatever, or I don't know. You know, they arrive and they go through the castle gates, and then it's the whole like little city and like a whole like whatever stuff happening inside the castle walls. And then there's like another castle inside the castle walls. That's where, you know, the royalty live. So that's what I want to do. It's not going to be a Shrek recreation, although like I'm making it sound like this, but it's just going to be that sort of idea. I'm pretty sure that's how cities were built, to be fair. So I am just copying a medieval city plan, I guess, and just making it sound more difficult than it actually is. But yeah, I'm building a medieval city. That's the plan. That's the plan. So right now, like, I'm just removing everything, and then I gave myself a deadline right now to have majority of the side like cleaned up, and well, not majority, like the whole thing except like the buildings, I guess, cleaned up and like flattened and whatever in an hour. And then if not, like I stream on Friday, mortuary assistant, which I streamed half of it already, but I haven't finished it. So that's what's happening, and I feel like it's kind of looking like I will have to do this because I have like so many like flowers here in this park area that it's just taking ages. And I haven't even like touched the custom designs. Also, I'm just realizing like where I have the tent and the stairs leading to the tent, that I will be not able to, like only like a little bit of that I will be able to remove, so. Just saying. No. Okay. I mean, I will be able to do something, so that is all that matters. That is all that matters. Need to charge my phones. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be so annoying when I start rebuilding and then I'm just like, oh, I actually need all of these flowers. But that's okay, because I'd rather deal with that later on than deal with having to figure out where to place these right now. So just saying. I mean, right. So this is the end. So this is the end. Okay. I might be able to do it, but probably I won't. Like, I feel like an hour, it's just not enough time to finish all of this, which is crazy because it doesn't look like it's like so that there's like so many things happening over here, because I removed like quite a bit of it, but apparently it's not enough. It's not enough. So yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have like touched that, because that didn't like affect me at all, but no. Okay, let's remove this. Jans, I don't know if you're still here, but when are you back to streaming? I am so disappointed in people not streaming, or maybe I'm missing it. I honestly don't know, but I double checked and I was just like, okay, no, because there's like it's so many people. Like, I used to have like a schedule where, like, you know, on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on like whatever days people are streaming, I'm like watching the streams, like whatever, after work. Like, on these days I stream, and then these days I watch other people's streams, and it was so fun. And now none of the people I follow on Twitch are streaming ever. Like, it's so sad. It makes me like so sad. But yeah, like all the only people that are constantly streaming like on my following list are the Animal Crossing islands. So yeah, very sad. Just saw a Minecraft speedrun that was no mods or glitches, starting new to killing the Ender Dragon in 6 minutes 50 seconds. That is actually slow. That is actually slow. I have seen, well, actually, I don't know about the glitches though. I don't know about the glitches, but I have seen people do it faster than that, 100%. But yeah, like, I think there's a website for all the speedrunning. I don't remember how it's called. Maybe it's just speedrunning.com or something, but they have all the games and they have all the times and like whatever, and it's actually crazy to see. I'm trying. I have a part-time job now and it keeps me so busy, but I'm trying so hard to get something regular again. Got it. No, I get it. Life gets in the way. Like, I get it. It's just so sad. Like, it's just, maybe it's my problem. Like, I should find like other people to watch, but I don't, like, I don't know. I can't be bothered. It's just more fun when, like, you know, you already have like a friendship with people and then you go watch them and then it's just like, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's important to, you know, just let people know that you miss them. So that's what I'm saying, basically. For no glitches, that's the world record. With glitches, you can do it a lot faster. Okay, yes, that's what I was kind of like thinking, like, yeah. Because I was like, I swear, I have seen people do it like a minute something. But then in my head, I was just like, but maybe. The only people who normally watch that still stream are you and one other streamer, so I know how you feel. Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard to be a regular streamer. Except for me too. It's okay though, it's okay. You will be back. I think it's just hard, like in general, like to have like a schedule, like 100%, because sometimes like, you know, you start off like doing something and then you go like, okay, that's my schedule, and then your life changes and then you're like, oh, okay, well, this can't be my schedule anymore. So, and then you have to adjust, and you know, that is very, very hard. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, like I feel like more than anything, like I don't know whether it could just be on me though, because I don't raid out anymore. And I barely like well, because raids kind of like interrupt the stream, and I honestly don't feel like, apart from like meeting other people, I don't feel like they do anything. Except obviously like if, you know, if let's say you're streaming, you have like 3,000 people watching you, or maybe even less than that, but whatever, and then you go raid someone and they don't have that many viewers, and then, you know, that just one makes their day, and then maybe just maybe a lot of those viewers stick around, and then, you know, they get like a little bit of a boost, and, you know, if they manage to keep them around, then that's great, whatever. But other than that, like, I just don't think they do that much. Very controversial opinion. I have posted about this multiple times on Threads, and I was attacked. I was attacked by people telling me that it's, you know, networking, and I hate that word. Like, what? Like, anyways, long story short, yeah, it could just be like a me thing. Like, maybe I should like, maybe after every stream I should raid out, and then we'll meet new people to watch and stuff like that, and then I won't, you know, feel that sad anymore. Apparently the fastest with glitches is 51 seconds. Oh yeah, okay. I miss you and being in here too. I usually always falls on the time when I'm working, but next week I have a short hours for a holiday week, so I'm hoping to stream with a couple of people. Oh, that's exciting. Awesome is playing hilarious group games. I know. Like, actually, I was just thinking about that, because when was last time that happened? When was last time, like, Goose Goose Duck Championship happened? Was it Christmas? Something needs to be organized for Christmas. Honestly, I agree it's a good way to meet other streamers, but I never really seen there be a huge benefit to streaming. It rarely picks up followers, and even the people who do follow don't tend to come back. Yeah, exactly. That's my point exactly. And I feel like it's just more one of those things that like people just learn when they start streaming, that like you have to raid out. And in a way, you know, it's nice because like I have raided out a bunch of times, and because I got like raids back, and because I was part of the like in people's streams who raided out as well, I got to meet like some really like nice people, you know, Jans included. And yeah, like, and it just like, it makes such a like I don't know, such a like, it's just nicer to stream then when you have like other people who can relate. Because that's another thing, like when you start like streaming, you know, all your real life friends and whatever, they don't understand. They don't understand that like you are getting bullied by like some people watching the stream and like whatever. Like, you know, it's just like little things like that. So it's important to kind of just, you know, find like-minded individuals, I guess. But yeah. Easily over 9 months ago. Yeah, that's what I think as well. I will see if I can put some feelers for the week of Christmas. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be so good. Goose Goose Duck is such a fun game. I'm just saying. Let's see. I don't know how I had like black roses. Like, I'm very confused about that. I must have picked them up somehow from like an island or something, or can they just grow randomly? Like, okay, wait. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. So, okay, did I remove every single flower? Oh, no, put that back, put that back. Okay. Okay, I won't be able to finish this. This is ridiculous. Like, I won't be able to finish this. Like, what? An hour and like, I have like 24 minutes left to do all of this? Like, that's crazy, crazy. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna still try. So, let's do this. Because honestly, okay, honestly, like, that's fine. If I have to stream on Friday, I have to stream on Friday. Maybe subconsciously I wanted to do that, and that's why I put myself into this, whatever. Also, Lockdown Protocol and Repo, also fun. I don't have Protocol. I have Repo. Well, I have access to Repo, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. But I believe you. I believe you. Also, what is the like what was decided at the end? Like, is Among Us better than Goose Goose Duck? Because I still feel Goose Goose Duck is better. And I don't remember who it was that kept saying that Among Us is better. But Goose Goose Duck, come on. And it's free. What a game. I think Goose Goose Duck is better. Okay, cool. I'm glad we're on the same page. "51 seconds to do the Minecraft thing." Like, how long is for... Yeah. I wonder how long is for... But isn't the Minecraft... Which one is... Which one for the Minecraft, though? Because Minecraft has, like, different, like, versions as well of it. So it's just the newest? Like, what's the newest? Like, 116? Like, 117? No, it has to be, like, more than that now. I haven't played Minecraft in such a long time. I honestly think the last time I played Minecraft was when I did... Oh, was it when I did my 24-hour stream? I probably played it a little bit after that. Because I did try the modded Minecraft with the Naga and, like, whatever. And there's a clip of me screaming. But, yeah, I haven't played that in a while. Like, which version of Minecraft we're talking about? The 51 seconds is 1.9 or later category. The current Java version is 1.20, 1.9. Okay, so that's... You see. I feel like I would need 1.16 to be able to appreciate that time, because 1.9, like, I don't think I ever played 1.9, because that's, like, very old. Hi, hello, Caitlin. That time is insane. Like, it takes longer to empty your bladder than these people's speedruns. I know, right? Like, how are you doing that? Like, you literally, like, to chop down one tree and make yourself, like, a weapon. Like, I feel like that will take you at least 30 seconds. Like, how are you doing that? That is, like, so insane to me. Because honestly, in a way, I could understand 3 minutes. The 51 seconds, crazy. Yeah, and then for Stardew Valley, like, what is the time right now? Like for, I guess for 1.6, because I haven't checked the 1.6, and they're already making 1.7. Honestly, if I'm gonna be trying to do a speed run, I need to do it now while we're still in 1.6. Because when they start the 1.7, that's just gonna be... It's gonna be, you know... Or, you know, 1.7 gets... Actually, I will not be as fast as some of these people to submit my times. I wanted to say, like, what if I just wait till 1.7 and do the 1.7 speed run, and no matter how I do it, I am the first person to submit it somehow, which makes no sense because now I'm realizing that's probably not gonna happen. You know, and then, you know, I can say that for a few hours I was the world record. Which is not gonna, yeah, there's no way. The quickest for 1.16 is 18 minutes, 34 seconds. That's for Minecraft, right? Okay. Which version of Minecraft was I playing? With no glitches, okay. I think is 1.16 with the axolotls. You were probably on 1.16, but I think 1.16 is the axolotls, right? So I am more familiar with 1.15 because I played that for longer. Because 1.16 is because the axolot one is when I stopped kind of playing it. That was around the time. God, time is running out. There's no way I will be able to do this. No! I'm literally working against myself here. Like, an hour goes so fast. Like, the fact that you can, like, you know, do a whole, like, speed run in 51 seconds. Even if it is with glitches. Crazy. 1.16 added the new nether biomes, piglins, netherite, etc. Okay, so that's not the axolot. So okay, so I am more familiar with 1.16 than 1.17. So 1.17 was the axolotl one. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I guess with glitches is also gonna be like a minute something. Okay, I guess I can... Wait, can I not? Yeah, I cannot do that. I'll have to, like, dig around it. Oh, look, Jans is playing Minecraft. Axolot came in 1.17. Okay, I got it. Yeah, 1.17 was geodes, goats, copper also. Okay, yeah, that's the one that I kind of stopped playing. That was the one with like a really cool, oh my god, what did it, the mob? Oh my god, the one that like can hear you but can't see you. Oh my god, I love them. It was so scary though. Mikita on Switch playing Minecraft, oh god. I thought like you were going in to just like try and like beat the world record, see if you can do it. Let's go. Never couldn't do it. You never know, you never know. All it takes is some practice. The Warden. Yeah, the Warden. I love the Warden. The Warden was so good. wow, I can't believe I was able to dig it like this. Like, that's crazy. Can I go like this? Oh, that is insane! I guess it's fine. Now they have creaking freaky, yeah, to be honest. Oh my god, okay. This is kind of making me feel like I want to play Minecraft. And I have been having this thought for a while now. And yeah, like me and my friends started like well, we didn't start it, but like we had like Terraria world for a while there, but we just didn't continue with it. Like I think we created that one where it was like during lockdown, and then we haven't like participated with this. Thank you so much for sharing the live, appreciate it. Hi, hello on YouTube. And then we dropped it like so many other games. You know when you just play co-op something and then it's just kind of like whatever. And then recently, recently we started again, like Terraria World. And while playing it, like I love Terraria, it's great. But like while playing it, it just reminded me how we used to like play some Minecraft, and it was so fun. And I was just like, damn, I kind of want to play Minecraft. So hearing that there's like new mobs, oh my god, I am so excited. The creaking is the one that spawns from this specific log piece, and it doesn't move when you look at it, but when you turn your back on it, it comes to you and you can kill it. You can only break its you can only break a spawn log. Oh my god, that is crazy. That reminds me of yeah, no, that is absolutely crazy. What am I doing on my island? I am flattening my whole island. If you want to see like the decorated island, how it used to look like, the DA code is on the screen. So, you know, you can visit the dream address. But right now, I'm like flattening everything down, removing everything, and we're gonna start all over again. I'm gonna build a medieval city, sort of like a castle city, if that makes sense. So that's the plan. But before I do that, everything needs to be flattened down. So I still think you should make a community Minecraft server. I don't know how that works. Jan is actually Jan. You have like a community Minecraft server. You have a few Minecraft servers. And don't you like run them from your like, I remember this. I feel like you said you run them from like your basement or something? Like, am I dreaming? Like, I feel like you have a whole like server setup. Oh, I was wrong. I briefly played during 1.13, but I haven't played it properly since 1.6. Oh, for Minecraft? Interesting. Wow, that's so much work. You prepping for the 1.3 update? Yes and no. Like at the same time, like I don't really care about the. Well, I care. I love the fact that we're getting an update. Like I love it. Like don't get me wrong. But it was just the timing. Like, you know, I managed to finish my island, and then I was just like, I want to do it better. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to finish my new build before the 1.3. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. Are you doing anything to prep? Yeah, I have a few running all the time. We have one up right now, Stone Block, in an AD. Oh, okay, no worries. I love how I read AD, not ad, but AD. I was very confused. I built a whole Legend of Zelda themed story map, and then they brought in horses and changed a load of stuff. Damn. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, but your servers are like, they're modded, right? Because I remember like there was one point where I was just like, oh, I wanna, like, I'm gonna join as well. But then I was just like so terrified of joining a modded server. We do heavily modded. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I like the B one you had. Which I don't know if that was a server, that was your own thing. Like 300 mods. Yep, yep. Because I haven't even like finished one Minecraft world that was modded. I haven't started doing any prep for the island because it was finished, but I don't know. I'll probably do some modifications. What modifications are you thinking of? Because I feel like a lot of people are talking about like, oh, get your islands like ready for 1.3. Get your islands ready for 1.3. This is what I'm doing. But like honestly, do you actually need to do anything? Like, because I feel like the 1.3 will change quite a few things, but essentially it's not like, you know, some of the stuff you will be only thinking of doing like after you have seen how your island looks in 1.3. At least that's my thinking. But I don't know, we'll see. We did finish the Twilight Forest, which is a huge mod and is in the pack, and I'm so excited to do it all the way through. It has been unfinished and stagnant for like 7 years. Damn. Like, how many people do you have on like your servers? And also, was it like hard to set up? Because I feel like I imagine it's like super hard to set up. Like in terms of like you actually have like a whole server running in your basement. Exactly, I don't know what I can do, but getting something to look even better could be one. Yeah, true, true. Well, that's where I'm kind of like hoping to, you know, make a start on like the new and improved island, and then maybe, you know, if there's anything that like changes, I guess maybe I won't be finished with that, so like it'll be easier to fix stuff. I don't know. Usually only a few. They make super easy server packs now for modded packs to make it easier. Interesting, interesting. I'm still terrified of playing modern Minecraft. I still remember during my 24-hour stream when Brillo was like teaching me how to play modded Minecraft, and I was just like, I was like so tired, and I was like, I don't want to do this. But yeah, but then we tried playing it, and I don't remember which mod it was that I played. That was like the very easy one. And that was still so confusing. There's so much stuff happening in modded Minecraft. You just have to keep in mind it isn't Minecraft. Take everything you think you know and forget it. I think that's my problem though with this. But yeah. Okay, just FYI, I think I failed my thing, because like I have like how many minutes left? Like 6 minutes left. I will not be able to finish this, but I mean, at least I made like a good progress, so whatever. Stream on Friday, stream on Friday. Mortuary Assistant, continued. There's no way I'll be able to finish all of this in 6 minutes. Like, don't forget I have the custom designs to remove. Yeah. Damn. You know what's like funny about Minecraft is that like in a way it is one of the games like Stardew Valley for me, and by that I mean I keep on losing it. Like with Stardew Valley, I bought it so many times. Like I bought it for other people as gifts, like 100%. But I also bought it a few times for myself because I lost access to my other Steam account. And, you know, that being said, very similar situation to Minecraft, because I bought it and then I didn't play it for a while. Oh no, I bought it. I didn't play it for a while. And then I got my PC and I had to like, you know, log in again and I couldn't remember my password. And then I had to keep emailing the Minecraft team about it. And it was just such a hassle. And I think at the end, I managed to like log back in and get access, whatever, because at that point, I think they were switching the thing. So basically, you had to have like a Microsoft account to log into Minecraft or something. I don't know, but it was so confusing. And it took me like full like 24 hours to figure out what my like account is and how to get back into it and like whatever. And yeah, and now I had my Windows reinstalled recently and now I definitely don't remember anything. So even if I wanted to play Minecraft right now, I feel like it's also gonna be a little bit of a hassle. But damn, this just makes me feel like I want to play Minecraft. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but last time my favorite, I got yelled at, so I'm cheering you on until the end. Good, good. Good thing you learned your lesson. Okay, I don't think I can. I'll have to climb up. This is so odd. Like, wow, like such a design. What is this? It looks like a giant button. Okay, and now we go down. I don't know how I left like one little piece there, just, but whatever. Oh no, 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 no. That was the piece that had the buried bells on last stream. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Okay, at least it disappeared now. Oh my god. That explains it. That explains it. Can I do this? No. I want to try to see if I would be able to remove the one with the flowers. Probably not. No. Just want to see how much of this I can remove. One minute. I mean, at this point, I feel like it's, you know, it's wise to you know, admit defeat. It is what it is. No, but we did, you know, we did good. We did good. If this was a speed run, I would not make it on the leaderboard, but that's okay. Okay, let's just go this way. Oh. I feel like I'm going past now, but time's up. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, so just to confirm, I am definitely playing Mortuary Assistant. Or should I play Minecraft? Just saying. Since we talked about Minecraft. Admirable effort. Yep, definitely. It was very admirable. I agree. This is kind of like an interesting thing I have created here. Not here though, but like just in general. You should do a community Minecraft stream. I can't. I don't know how to do that. Like, I would have to then have like a server. Like, I don't know how to do that. Like, if you give me like a literally like instructions, then maybe. Like, I don't know how to do that. I'm just saying. Unless I join Jan's server that already exists, but then I think I will need to like, do I need to install the mods if I'm like joining like a server that's like heavily modded? Probably not, right? Like, I just need to like have, what would I need to have? Would you be willing to spend money on a server? Would you want to run it from your, or would you want to run it from your computer? I mean, which one is easiest, I guess. You just have to install the mod pack from CourseForge. Super easy. Got it. I did one time. Yeah, like one time, like, I was like, this was a while ago, but I was like trying to play this Minecraft with my friend and have like a world together and whatever. And I went on this like website and it was like, oh, you can have a free server, but every now and then you'll have like a little ad pop up, you know, being like, hey, this is like whatever, which wasn't that annoying. But we forgot to make the server private, or like somehow like in the settings or something, like I don't know. And then there was like some random person that just appeared and started following us, and they were like, you know, the avatar was basically an Enderman. And I swear it wasn't an actual Enderman, it was like an actual person being like, and they kept on, in the chat, they kept on putting like, hi, and they just kept on following us, and like, and not even like in a normal way following us, but like in a cheating way. So that was very funny and scary, and anyways, I'm traumatized. Hi, hello. I would not recommend running it from your computer. Yeah, because I feel like you would have to run it from like a separate computer, right? So if one of these days I get a new computer, then I could sacrifice my old computer to run the server, right? That's how it works. There's only a small number of people playing. You can get server hosting pretty cheap. I don't know if CurseForge also does servers, or you can get a Minecraft Realm server from Minecraft itself, but that's kind of expensive and doesn't do mods. So I'm getting overwhelmed by choices. Do I have a theme for my island? You can go have a look at my island. Like, the dream address is on the screen. So that dream address will lead you to a completely finished island. The theme for my island was kind of just like, if I was living on the island, what would I like that island to have? So there's like a few different areas. Some of them, I have to say, I did like such a great job. Some other ones I'm like, whatever. But regardless of that, right now we're actually flattening everything down, removing everything, and we're gonna start again. And my new theme, like, I want to like plan everything out, so that's why we're like doing like the hard bit first, and then we're, you know, gonna plan it out. We're gonna create a little plan, we're gonna have vision boards, etc. Is to have like a city, like a medieval city. Yeah, so that's gonna be the next island that I do, but it's gonna be like a cute medieval city. It's not gonna be like, you know, a creepy medieval city. It's gonna be like nice and clean and, you know, sort of like unrealistic medieval city. I paid to host one on Bisect for like $20 a month. It installs the mod packs and does backups, and just have to do to this, and I just have to do to the setup and make sure people are on the whitelist and such. Takes a lot of work out of it. for me right now. Interesting, interesting. But you know what? My question as well with the community Minecraft servers is like, how do you like, do people like just like run it like to the point where like you will create the server, whatever, it opens up, everyone starts playing it, and then the next thing you know, you log in like 5 hours later and the whole map is like completed, the Ender Dragon has been defeated, and like a bunch of other stuff. Like, basically, how do you prevent that? Because I feel like, I know, so another streamer that I know that is like taking a break from streaming, he, like, this was a while ago, he has never played Minecraft before, and then someone suggested like, oh, join this community server or host it, I don't remember what it was, and then like, well, you'll learn, and then whatever. So he did that, but then he literally didn't learn anything, because while he was like trying to learn the basics, people are like defeating the Ender Dragon. So yeah, so I feel like, how do you prevent that? Because otherwise, I don't know. My island theme is farm core, cottage core. Oh, I love that. I love that. I want to do like a sort of like cottage core esque theme. Because like if I'm doing the castle, right, and it's like a medieval whatever, castle walls and whatever, but I still want to make it pretty. I feel like the cottage core is like how you make it look pretty, I guess. Or like, is that like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what like sort of like items. I think I have like quite a few like really cute items, but I don't know what else I can get. Like, what would be the item you would recommend for cottage core that's like, you have to have it? So we set boundaries. Wait. If you rent one, you could disable it outside of playtimes. Oh, interesting. So we set boundaries. We do the end together. You can turn it on and off on the config files. Interesting. Or in times past, I have set it up where if you go to the end before the group, you're banned. Oh, people usually listen then? Oh, that's crazy. A streamer friend of mine did the same. She started a community run to learn how to play, and then half the community did everything in the intervening week. Yeah, because like the thing is, like, I'm just thinking like in my brain, right? If I wanted to join like a server with other people playing it, I would want to play it all the time. Like, and that's the reason I'm like joining the server and like whatever. And so it's kind of like, it's hard to like feel bad about doing that when you're in it, when you're the one doing it, I guess. So yeah, but that is something to consider. Probably just getting cute wood items, but honestly, the villagers with cute houses. Ooh, what are the villagers with cute houses? Because right now my villagers are just like... But to be fair though, I feel like I don't know though how I'm gonna do this, but I had an idea of kind of like having like a giant castle in the middle of my island. So, and I would just cover the houses with the castle like wall things. So technically I don't need like cute houses, but like I would want to know which will just have the cutest houses, because I think this is something we don't talk enough about. And I hope I already have a few, so I don't need to get more. I think Bluebear's house is really cute but simple. I heard good things about Bluebear. Yeah, I feel like learning to play a game when it's like, when you invite like other people at the same time, it's probably not the wisest choice. But I guess for me it wouldn't be like that, but maybe I don't have to do it modded, because I would just like to experience the vanilla of 1 point whatever, because I probably don't know a lot of that. So I just joined your Dream Jess. I love your island name. Oh, Pineapple. I literally call every single thing that I do like pineapple when I can't think of like something. So not really not really imaginative, but I feel like a lot of like Animal Crossing players will name their islands like a name of a fruit or a flower or something like that. So it's fitting. It's fitting. But yeah, I feel like most of my Stardew Valley farms are also called pineapple. So just saying. That community, in particular, one guy pisses me off because he's fundamentally incapable of being patient. We all did a community run of Return to Moria, and the streamer specifically said we had to explore together because it was all of our first time playing, and he still ran off on his own half the time and collected stuff. Okay, this is triggering me because I've been called out a bunch of times that I do that, and I just feel like, you know, one time, like I was talking on stream about just myself, I guess, and then someone in the stream kept on convincing me that I have ADHD, and you know, and I was just like, okay, like I'm not gonna be diagnosing myself here, like what the hell. But he was so adamant about it that I actually started like asking people in real life. I was like, yeah, like I was like at people at work. I was like, yeah, so like, you know, like I'm like streaming and this like guy is just like convincing me I have ADHD. Like, do you think I have ADHD? And one of my coworkers, I will still remember to this day because this was just like, that was funny. She was just like, I don't think you have ADHD, but you might be autistic. I was like, okay, thanks. But anyways, regardless of that, and this was like sort of like a joke going on that I just, you know, because like I'm just doing stuff on my own sometimes. But now I'm starting to believe that maybe I am like, you know, ADHD adjacent, because I also run around on my own sometimes, and I'm trying to do better with that, but it's very hard. To be fair, you could start. Sorry. To be fair, you could start with vanilla server, we all play through together, and then when we're done, you can then start adding mods in after and doing more stuff. I like that because, again, I haven't experienced the 1.17, 18, what are we on? 19? I think we're on 19, right? Hi, hello. Return to Moria would be so hard to play as a group because a lot of things are one and done. Interesting. Like, as a big group, Survey have played as a small co-op, but would never as a bigger group. Interesting. Mine's called Funland, so yours definitely better than that. No, I like Funland. I like it. I got so annoyed to just play the whole game through solo on my own, save so I could read all the lore and do stuff on my own. I think you told this before. 1.20. Oh my god, it's 1.21 now? Okay. So if you add in mods, that only affects new unloaded areas. So if you add stuff, it only applies to the areas that haven't been created yet. Okay. Okay, I feel like now why can I run through here? I have signed, I feel like right now, like I accidentally agreed to host a Minecraft server on Friday. So I'll have to figure this out after the stream. Let me know. I will need some help. I don't even know much about, what was that game called? I don't remember the game, I just read it. Return to Moria. Yeah, I don't even know much about it, but it already like sounds like something that it would be probably really hard to play as a group. Have I like... No, I have not flattened everything down. I am just thinking... When do... When do I finish this? Let's see. We just started a new server a few days ago. A friend and I have played through twice and friend hadn't, so we started a new world server for him and are working our way to the new stuff. What is this game even about? I'm so confused. No, but that's annoying. That is annoying. I will say one thing though. That is annoying if you join a like a game that is like played on stream only and like you agree to like certain stuff and it's not just like the guy just running off a little bit, like, which how I see myself doing that, so you know, don't judge. I'm working on it. But yeah, like if they start off by just hi, hello, if they just start off by like actually like defeating stuff on their own and like basically doing like proper like quests on their own, then that is really annoying, because at that point at least like have the decency to be like, hey, so I found this, you know, I will leave this alone for the time being until everyone can get here or something. Like, I don't know. Especially if it's like during the stream, like if he's playing it by himself, like that's so messed up. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I don't think I played since the sandbox mode release, so there's actually quite a lot that's new for me. Oh, Minecraft? It is an adventure farmy battle game. It is heavy on Lord of the Rings lore. If that's your oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. But no, I don't think... And I said this like so many times on stream, and I feel like really bad, because I feel like Lord of the Rings is like a great fandom. Which, I don't know actually, but like a great story, right? But I watched the first movie 100%, but I don't remember anything about it, because I feel like I watched it in like, you know, I watched the beginning, and then I, you know, went to bed, and then never saw the end, and then I watched the end, and then I don't remember what happened in between. And it's this whole kind of thing where like, you know, you kind of watch something, but you didn't. So that is my situation with Lord of the Rings. So yeah, and I remember, oh, maybe no, that's a different book. Okay, just ignore that I had this thought, but I just remember that at one point one of my friends like gifted me like, you know, one of the other books, like, but I think that was like, was it Aragon or whatever? Like, is that like a book? Like, that was about dragons? Is that part of Lord of the Rings? That's not part of the Lord of the Rings. But anyways, I remember our God gifted that book and I never read it. No, Moria. Oh, got it. Sorry. Is that your dream address on the bottom of the screen? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's my completed island. Make sure to visit. You have to binge watch them all together with the super fan. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I think that's the problem. That's the problem that I'm having right now. Why are these people just... Are they like stuck here? Are they having a fight? Crazy. I don't want to get involved. Okay, I think right now I need to go up. I'm doing such a good job, even though I failed and I'm streaming on Friday, but I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of Lord of the Rings, but I absolutely love Return to Moria. Like, the movies were okay, but I couldn't get through the books. I like Rings of Power, but that's about it. But Return to Moria is just such a fun game. Got it. I mean, I think a lot of people like Lord of the Rings, and I haven't watched the... What is it? I haven't actually seen Rings of Power. I think maybe I've seen the first episode, but I haven't seen this properly. And I do want to like watch it, to be fair, and I do want to like watch the whole thing, because I feel like at the end of the day, it is sometimes when stuff is good, like, and a lot of people like it, it's for a reason. And I just, you know, I want to kind of participate in that. And I feel like the movies are not that old that I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. Because that's kind of how I feel about Star Wars. Like, some of the stuff is just a little bit old. And that's not to say old movies are not good, but like sometimes it's like, it's just hard to get into it, I guess. So anyways. But I do want to see it. If you like adventure building battle games, you definitely don't need to be a Lord of the Rings fan to play Moria. Is that your did you already ask me this? Yeah, that is my dream address on the bottom. Dream address on the bottom. Dream address on the bottom. I guess. But I have a ton of hi, hello. I do have like a ton of like other games that I need to like finish and get back to. So I don't know if I want to start another one, but we'll see. But this sound fun. Gotta say. Oh, you were in an ad? Oh, sorry. I was just confused because I was like, is this the same message? I was like, I just said that. So I had to like scroll back up on the chat, but all good. Yeah, the dream address is on the bottom. Make sure to visit. Like right now, what I'm doing is I'm just like flattening my island because we're gonna start all over again. But the one on the dream address is finished. So yeah. The Star Wars games are honestly the peak of the franchise. A few of the movies and the TV shows are good, but the games are always what held my attention. Really? Well, I haven't also played those, so I don't know. But yeah, I feel like sometimes I just feel like, you know, if I'm not like a fan of something, I would not enjoy it, or I don't know. But that might not be the case all the time. I remember like, yeah, I was made fun of about the fact that someone asked me about like, oh, you know, if I gonna like get the Hogwarts Legacies game when it was coming out and play it, and I was just like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure, like I'm not really bothered about that, like, you know, and stuff like that. And you know, like I really enjoyed Harry Potter when I was like, you know, a kid. But I'm not, you know, too obsessed with it, blah, 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 whatever. And then the game came out, and then I got it, and I was just like, so this is this. But it's just my general knowledge from the books that I read. But I also don't know a lot of stuff as well, so yeah, because I feel like a lot about I feel the same about Disney Dreamlight Valley. Like a lot of people love it, and I'm just like, I don't want to play it because I'm not really that into Disney, but at the same time I probably know most of the characters. So yeah, and I don't know whether that makes the game more enjoyable or not. Like, it's not being a fan, but like maybe like knowing like what you're dealing with. I love 4, 5 and the Clone Wars show. The games seem cool. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. My sisters are obsessed. Yeah, see, like, that's the thing. So when I was a kid, you know, I got these books and I was like, oh my god, this is everything. I love it. This is so good. And I got like really obsessed with it. But again, I was like 11. And then, you know, I watched the movies and whatever, and it was like really fun. But then it just like, you know, you grew up, but like it kind of like your obsession with something like starts to dwindle. You get like into new stuff, Twilight, I guess. And yeah, I don't know. But then I do know some people who I wouldn't call them obsessed, but you know, they have like a lot of like Harry Potter themed stuff, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And because I'm not one of those people, like I just like I wasn't really convinced that I would enjoy Hogwarts Legacies, but I definitely did, and I still haven't finished the game though. I should do that. I should do that. I have been really into reading, but I don't think I would like Harry Potter. I know it's more simple and fun than good. I think, okay, so my thing with Harry Potter, like right now, is that watching the movies and probably reading the books, because I haven't tried reading the books right now, obviously, but watching the movies as an adult is like such a different experience because it's like, it's definitely a kid's movie. And like, while the world might be like vast and like really fun for, you know, for anyone to enjoy, and maybe that's why they keep making new movies and creating games, because it's like really fun. Like the world is like really good. The movies itself, like the storyline itself, is like so like that is so unrealistic. Like you're telling me an 11-year-old is like saving this world and like breaking these like, you know, spells that were put by like these like professional like adult magicians. They're like super strong and like whatever, and these traps are being like figured out by like, you know, a bunch of 11-year-olds with like simple spells that they just learned at school. Like that's unbelievable, you know? Just saying. So when you're watching it as an adult and probably reading it as an adult, you go like, oh, okay, well that makes no sense, you know, or that like whatever. It's still good, but it's just like, I don't think like if you read Harry Potter right now, you would have the same experience as if you did it when you were a kid. So, yeah. The Harry Potter movies were always more of an appeal for me than the books. I think the books are always better though. Except in a few instances. I think you actually mentioned them on streams, but it wasn't good. There's such a good name for an island, Pineapple. I love it. Second person today that said that. Thank you. Very basic, but I appreciate it. There are many plot holes and inconsistencies. Yeah, and that's the problem with... yeah, reading like stories like that, like as an adult. You could just go like, what? The book is always better. I hate Game of Thrones now after reading. Oh, really? See, I know that the books are still not finished, and I have been very interested in reading like the Game of Thrones books, because when Game of Thrones was like airing, like still airing, I was like, I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones, okay? Like, I love it. I love it. But obviously I haven't read the books. And I wanted to read it. But I just... like, it's just such a, like, commitment. And then it's, like, an unfinished story as well. And I know it stops in, like, the point where, like, Jon Snow is presumably dead. And I think that's when, like, the story in the books is currently on. So a lot of the stuff that happens in the TV show, like, makes no sense. Like, afterwards as well. So I do know that, and I don't know. I do want to read the Game of Thrones books, because I feel like that would be so fun, but I don't know. How did I come up with that name? Honestly, this is just a random name. Like, I name every single island, farm, or whatever, like some sort of like fruit or something, and somehow usually like we end up with the pineapple. I don't know why. It's just, it happens. I have also recently learned that in some communities pineapple stands for something, and I'm just like, oh no. So if you're thinking that, that's not at all what this is all about. I was just choosing a fruit. But yeah, no. I do like pineapples though, because my favorite thing about pineapples is that when you eat a pineapple, it eats you back because it releases like the acid juices and like whatever that like kind of makes your tongue tingle and stuff like that. So that's really fun to know. I think it's still worth reading. You could stop at book 3 if you're worried about it being unfinished. I used to be obsessed with the show, but after reading the books, the show is so simplified and generic in comparison. The books are very long. I know that's a turnoff. I personally really enjoyed them. I didn't mind them being long. Yeah, I think it's one of those things. Like I don't mind stories being long because if I really enjoy something, I will like just I will just obsess about it so much that I will just like read them like really quickly. Because honestly, like I am a fast reader, but only if I'm like really, really enjoying something. So if I'm like really enjoying something, I will like finish, like a book in like, I don't know how many hours, but like yeah. It's just one of those. It's just one of those. Like I can easily do that. Like I can easily like enjoy like a very long like storyline with like a bunch of books and stuff like that, as long as like I'm into it. But my problem with that is because I have already seen the show, like I am kind of just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna run into this problem where I'm comparing what I have seen in the show to what I'm reading right now, and I feel like that might make me like want to skip some chapters and stuff because I know what happens, and that's my only issue with that, because I feel like it's just it's like still so fresh in my brain, but I definitely do want to read it. How many hours I have been playing? I have no clue. This island, the one in the dream address, that took me more than 2 years to finish, so I obviously wasn't playing like every minute of those 2 years, but just just so you have this in mind, I guess. I probably have definitely more than 200 hours in this game. Probably more. Like how do you check? There is a way to check, but we're not gonna stop until I am done flattening this down. Enzymes, thank you. The opposite happened with Dune and Lord of the Rings. I didn't like either before reading. Now I'm obsessed. Oh, interesting. The show is very different, especially after book 1. Book 1 and season 1 are very similar, then it gets different. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. You're convincing me. Cause like it's one of those things as well where like I recently started, by recently I mean this is a while ago when I started doing this, but I recently decided to read the short novel for this anime I really enjoyed, because I was like, well, I want to see what happens like later in the story, and I really, really like it. And and it was like 2 seasons of that anime, right, that I already seen, and I still have to like wait for a while until more seasons drop. So let me read this like short novel, whatever, because I've been enjoying watching the YouTube videos of people talking about like what happens in the short novel and how the short novels is different from like the scene you're seeing in the anime, whatever. So I was like, let me just read that, and then I started reading it, and I'm just like reading it and it's fine, but it's just like at this point it's like so similar to like what I'm actually seeing in the story that I'm like, oh, okay. Like I'm actually kind of like, I'm not torturing myself, but I'm like bored because like nothing's new is happening. And that's my only issue sometimes if I like watch something before I read it, because then it's just like, yeah. I even thought about just skipping like the chapters that I know are in the anime, so I can like start like from the fresh ones, from the ones that I haven't seen. But then I feel like I'm ruining it for myself, because maybe there's something in the story that it's not how it happens like in the show. So yeah, I don't know if this all makes sense, but it's just like something I think about all the time. And yes, and just to update everyone, I don't know, I have not finished that. Like, I am still in the midst of reading it. And I do remember the last time I picked it up. Which is crazy, because that's the thing. Like, I can read really fast, but I have to, like, be really into it. Because otherwise I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh god. So yeah. I'm hoping to get to that point and finish this. I've been struggling to read the last couple of weeks. What are you trying to read though? That's why I really enjoy the romantasy genre, by the way, because like you get super into it and you go like, what happens next, you know? A little bit of drama, a little bit of like, you know, romance. And that is just like a relaxing time in my brain. But I do enjoy when like a story has like great world building. Like I know a lot of people hate that, but I get like really, really into it. Like if like we get like a really, really good world building in the story, love that. But yeah. I finished Tress and the Emerald Sea when I got back from Romania, and I just haven't been able to pick up another book since. I have phases where I struggle to read, but when I'm immersed, I love it. I really want to start Cosmere soon. I think I would like it. I don't know who's Cosmere though. This is my first Cosmere book, but oh, okay, so that is the author. Interesting. Is that where you're streaming from? Because in the Dream Adjust Pineapple in your house, I see multiple monitors. Huh? Yeah, so this is my island right now, but I'm just flattening it down, if that makes sense. Or are you saying am I streaming from my Animal Crossing house? No. No, unfortunately, the art does not imitate real life. I mean, I have 2 monitors right now, but I think in my house there's like a 4 monitor setup. So, yeah. Brandon Sanderson is the author? Okay, so who's Cosmere? Oh, Cosmere is the universe. Sorry. I'm getting confused. What is that Cosmere universe all about? Like, do they have like a continuous story, or is just like sort of like Star Wars situation where you can just have like multiple stories in the same universe? From what I can tell, it's like different stories all within the same universe, but with common characters and stuff. It's kind of like Star Wars with multiple stories, but I believe they do connect. Okay, got it. I do like that. I do like that as a concept, because like, it's just like, because sometimes you do just like the universe. Like, it's not the same, but it's also the same. Like Hogwarts Legacies, same Harry Potter universe, but completely different story. Has nothing to do with Harry Potter, like in the time that is set. And it's honestly so nice, and you know, to be able to like experience the same universe in a different setting. Even if they don't connect. This also reminds me of the fact that American Horror Story is releasing another season, like a proper season, not the American Horror Stories or whatever, but like a proper American Horror Story season is getting released. So exciting. I don't remember what the theme for it is though, but yeah. That is also, well, that's maybe not the same universe. Well, it kind of is the same universe, I guess, for American Horror Stories. But they also reuse actors, which I think more TV shows should do. Discworld is my favorite universe that has different stories that are all interconnected, but Discworld is more interconnected than I think Cosmere is. Okay, so what's Cosmere? What sort of universe is Cosmere though? Are we talking magic? What are we talking? I think I mentioned before that I read the first book of the series that had a really interesting universe, like plot, whatever. But then the whole book, like the whole story itself, like became so bad and so unbearable that when it ended, I was just like, I can't. And I didn't continue with it. But I really enjoyed the universe, and I just wish someone could take that same idea and redo it. It's kind of sci-fi magic. Got it. Oh, now I remember. You Blackwell, you did say that the Magician's books are actually worse than the show. I was like, what show were you referring to? And now I do remember. There's travel to different worlds and advanced technology, but all magic and wooden boats and stuff. Okay, I do like that. That does sound really good. Oh my god, I can't go that way. Oh. Okay, I can do this. Yeah, the Magician's books were awful. The show was amazing. Yeah, like, cause I watched the show. Maybe I didn't see the last season. I don't remember. But yeah, cause I did enjoy the universe of the Magicians. Like, I thought that was like so good. But yeah, it's just annoying that the books were bad. But also, really cool. Oh, I was like, why can I do this? It's just because I have a vine here. It's really cool that someone managed to take a half-baked concept and then make it into something like good. I haven't seen the last season either, but I like to pretend it doesn't exist. Well, I think we already had this conversation before, but I did see the season after Quentin has died, but I think there's a season afterwards, or maybe I just haven't finished it. But yeah, it was just like this very like odd thing where it's like somehow none of the other characters stay dead after they die, but somehow Quentin dies, and then that's it. You know, like, I don't know. I must have not finished it then. But yeah. It's the same thing as that 70s show. Again, something we talked about on stream already, but if nobody's seen that 70s show, it's sort of like, it's like a sitcom. It's pretty good. But the problem with that was like, it was like really popular and it ran for like a few seasons. And then in one season, the actor that is the main character of the show, like, and the whole action is happening in his house. Like, the whole like sitcom is basically located in his house. They write him in that he goes away, and the reason he goes away is because like, well, he was offered to do like a role in like in Spider-Man as the villain, and he took that, obviously, but they just continued the show without him in his house. Like, somehow they made it a point to like make this still like a thing that could happen, and it was so bizarre. And that season, it wasn't like necessarily bad, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't watching the same show. And that's how I feel about Magicians. Like, you can't just remove the main character of the show and then just like continue with it. It's different with Game of Thrones because there's no one main character. Like, when you watch season 1, it seems like Ned Stark is the main character of the show, but then he dies and you go like, wait, what happens? But then you start season 2 and you go like, oh, because it's like the story wasn't really based around Ned Stark. Like, we were, you know, we were just introduced to him first. That's all there was. So, you know, if you want to get rid of some of your characters, I feel like you still have to do it like in a way where it's like they don't spend like 5 seasons being the main character, because otherwise it just ruins it. I think the only show I've ever seen where the main character dies and the show doesn't become absolutely awful afterwards is The Walking Dead. I think it's debatable whether it's good, but I definitely don't think the show suffers so much. I have not finished The Walking Dead. I feel like there were just so many things that started happening in The Walking Dead that it was just like so hard to follow at one point that I just kind of gave up. I don't even know where I am in my Walking Dead watching journey, so I wouldn't be able to say. But I think I definitely didn't reach the point where the main character dies. But yeah, interesting. I would 100% disagree. When Rick died, the show died. Interesting. I remember watching The Walking Dead for the first time. And, oh, thank you so much. I don't really need anything. I'm flattening my island, so, you know, I already have everything. I have too much stuff, actually, I'm trying to get rid of. Oh, I want to sell this. That's what I was trying to do. Damn it. I remember the first time when I was like watching Walking Dead, when I discovered that show and I started watching it, and I was like, the first episode, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, I was like so impressed with it. Like, it was crazy. It was so good. But I do think like they just had too many seasons. And I know like in a story like that, you can have so many seasons and, you know, it's fine, but I think it's just, it suddenly becomes something that it's like, I don't know, hard to follow. Because then like they have to like keep on like making the world like more interesting, and then it's like, is it more interesting or is it just like very unrealistic suddenly, you know? The problem with The Walking Dead is every season the group would get split up and then spend all season getting back to each other, and then the next season the same thing happens again, and it just felt like they were repeating. I heard Walking Dead used to be good. I don't like shows like that, which are more mass-produced, super long. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, because I feel like the problem with that, like, they started so well. Like, oh my god, if you want to see like something good, I feel like the first episode, like the first few episodes of The Walking Dead, it just in general, so good. And yeah, like I remember when that like aired and it was just like still like, you know, the time of like Game of Thrones, and I was like, honestly, like in my head I was just like, which show is better, because this is like so good. So Walking Dead, you know, Walking Dead was that girl. Like, just saying. But then, yeah, like, they just suffered from the fact that, like, too many seasons, and then, like, what are you doing with it? Like, you just have to keep on shocking the audience with new stuff, and they're just kind of like, oh, okay, well, we suddenly have these, like, other group that is doing these experiments and, like, whatever, and I don't even know any plots of The Walking Dead anymore. Like, yeah, just too much, too much. Your island is gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. When I'm done exploring, I will favorite it so that I can always come back to it. Oh, I didn't know you can do that. Oh my god, I actually didn't know you can do that. I have like so many islands that there was one island, there was one dream address that I saw on the stream, and it literally made me cry. It was so gorgeous. I still think about it. I don't even know what was so good about it, but I remember looking at it and I was like, this is beautiful. And I wish I favored that, because I definitely don't have the dream address written down somewhere. Towards the end of the story, got pretty good. The spin-offs are special. Okay, I don't know if you're saying this is like special like bad or special and like they're special. They're like good. Daryl is definitely good. The others are crappy. Daryl is that like that tough guy, right? Like, yeah, he was like really good character. That's what I remember. Oh my god, Hopkins, why are you just watching me? He's literally following me. He's like, why are you removing all these flowers? I don't know how I feel about that. He was, oh no, he wanted to, oh my god, he wanted to like water them, and I just came over and I was like, not on my watch, and I started removing them. Okay, that's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, I always had this thing or like, oh, I need to get back to Walking Dead. I need to get back to Walking Dead. But then I just didn't, because it's just like, it's not like something that, I don't know. It was too much. It was too much. I do think a lot of TV shows do suffer from the fact that they're just like out for a very long time. And then they just like continue just making crazy plots. So... I don't know. That's how I feel about Supernatural. Remember how I said like I was watching Supernatural because I never like fully probably seen it, and I started from the beginning and I was like, oh, what season? Season 6? No. Season whatever? I don't know. But regardless of that, I stopped. And now I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't even remember what's happening in this season, because like it's getting like the story is getting ridiculous. And like they're making another season now. So yeah. Crazy. I like the early seasons of the Fear the Walking Dead. World Beyond was just kind of pointless. Daryl is a good show. Dead City was very uninteresting. The Ones Who Live was okay, but got kind of annoying. How many spin-offs did they had? That's crazy. I only seen the Scooby-Doo crossover. That was great. Oh, like the Supernatural? Because I'm assuming you're not talking about The Walking Dead unless they did a Scooby-Doo crossover. Supernatural was always meant to be a 5-season show that made too much money for them to let it die. That's literally, yeah, you're definitely right about that. It's just like, yeah, it's just like insane. I also don't like this thing in like a lot of shows that do this, and I think that's why Game of Thrones was just such a good show in a way, because when a character dies, they die. Well, except when it was Jon Snow, but like let's just pretend we don't know what happens to that in the books or like whatever. I don't know, whatever. But a lot of these other shows, they're just like, are they actually dead? Or did they fake they're dead? Are they actually dead? Or did... I don't know. We can bring them back with the power of the angels. Like, it's just too much. Like, how many times, like, Dean and Sam in Supernatural have to die for them to stay dead? Like, it's so annoying. Like, just don't write them dying into the show at all. All that you have to do is go visit a dream, press the X button to favorite the island and dream address you would like to keep, and it will be on your favorite list. Oh, okay, but do you have to revisit it, or like you can just do it on your first go? Because maybe that's why I never seen it, or I just didn't look. By the way, the Supernatural new season is just a rumor. They're not confirmed that they're making it or not. Oh. Okay. Sorry for spreading rumors. Didn't know. I didn't know. No! Oh my god, this is just like... I can't believe I was like, oh yeah, like in an hour I'll be able to do this. I mean... Technically, I kind of finished that bit, like, I guess in an hour 30. But, yeah. I think only, like, one show that I watched that had a spin-off that was, like, actually almost better than the original show. And that was the Vampire Diaries and the spin-off, the originals. Like, that was like quality spin-off. Like, actually probably better than the OG show. So, you know, just saying. I think the reason it worked so well is because the Vampire Diaries, on like the basis of it, it's a very like teenage sort of like show, right? But the originals is more of a like world building. Like, these are like characters and stuff like that. And there's not really like any romance. The romance is not even a part of it. Like, it's just very like, I don't know, like, and that's why it was like so good. But that's like the only like spin-off that I can think of that was like actually better than the original show. And it just makes you think like, why they keep doing the spin-offs if they're just gonna make them bad. But I guess they have to try, but not everyone can be the originals. You're not getting out of the extra steam by pulling some technicality stuff. True. I'm not trying to. Better Call Saul was really good spin-off, maybe better than the original. I don't know. I never watched that. I also don't know what show it was a spin-off of, right? So the originals was very good. I wouldn't personally say better than To Vampire Diaries, but it was very good. You don't think so? Like, I feel like it was. But maybe it was better just because the Vampire Diaries at the end also became like something like bizarre. No, you just select revisit the dream, press X. Got it, thank you. Breaking Bad. Okay, see, this is another show that I haven't watched, and I feel like really bad because everyone has seen Breaking Bad, but I have not. I have not watched Breaking Bad. My main reason is like I'm just not interested in like the topic, I guess. But I heard so many good things about it, so maybe I should watch it. But yeah, I don't know. It took me 2 goes to get through the originals because the first season just felt like a rival gangs fight kind of vibe, and that put me off. But on my second attempt, I saw how good it was. Got it. I really like both. I think I'm starting to prefer Better Call Saul. I love me some epic vampire romance, so Demon and Elena will always hold the top spot for me in the franchise. Got it. I love how Breaking Bad basically happened because teachers don't get paid. Wait, really? Wait, tell me this lore. Like, I don't know anything about this. I just know that Breaking Bad exists, and then it was good. But I think the reason, by the way, that I haven't seen it, and I think that makes it a little bit better, okay? Is the reason that I haven't seen it is because when it started like airing and like it was already like few seasons deep, I was just a little bit like too young to like be able to like appreciate a story without like any magic and romance. So, you know, like I wouldn't like, you wouldn't recommend Breaking Bad to a kid, you know, like be like, yeah, watch this one. So, you know, and yes, maybe like I saw like some, maybe, you know, I did start at Game of Thrones, like, you know, pretty young, but only because I thought it was some sort of like magic show when I started watching it, and I was like very into that. But yeah, I think that's why like I haven't actually watched Breaking Bad. And then it's one of those things when like it's like already like have like a bunch of seasons, and it's just kind of like it's harder to pick up because it's not like it's airing now. Mr. White gets cancer and can pay his bills because he's a high school teacher. I really admire that about Breaking Bad. It's able to be engaging despite a realistic setting. Oh, okay. So, it's just it's not like a true story that teachers didn't get paid and then whatever. It's more of a plot line. Like, I mean, it is a true story that probably teachers don't get paid enough, but like, it's a plot line. I get it. I thought it was some sort of thing where like teachers didn't get paid and then they wrote the Breaking Bad or something. That was very silly of me to think that, but you get where I'm coming from. I mean, in a way though, that makes sense because like, you know, if you're dying anyways, might as well just like break all the rules. I remember like seeing this story or like whatever. Maybe I just saw it on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know which country is it in or whatever. But, and probably happens more often than we think. It's just that this one got like on the news. And it was someone, like some woman who's like terminally ill, and she has like a less than a year to live or something or whatever. And she somehow got approved to a bunch of like credit cards and loans. So now she's just like buying everything and like spending like whatever. And then I think like either the country that she's, because I think some countries do it like that, where like if you die and you have like debts, they will make your family pay or something. But I think where she lives or something, like I don't know how this works, okay? But like she would not, like her family would not be responsible for that, and it's kind of like on the credit card company to like, you know, sort itself out, because it's not her fault that she got approved, but it's definitely their like crazy, you know, system that somehow managed to get her approved, even though like she's like dead in a year. But you know, kind of like good for her. I hope she has the best year. Thank you so much for favoriting my island. Happy Sunday to you too. You know, despite our fail at the beginning of the stream, I feel like I'm like, am I halfway there? I feel like maybe I am. Bet she'd be annoyed if the cancer or whatever went into remission. She lived. I mean, would she be annoyed about that? Because I feel like at the end of the day, even if you end up in like a lot of debt, but you managed to live and you thought you're gonna die. I mean, it's fine. Like, you just have to kind of deal with that. Like, plenty of people, you know, live like that, and it's, you know, it's not the best situation to be in, like 100%, but at least you would be alive. So yeah, because I don't know, I mean, I bet at one point it would be like, oh, I wish I didn't do that, but at the same time she wouldn't have been able to know that. So, you know, I hope she has a lovely year, and I hope, you know, it goes into remission. And that's all you can wish for. I think the saddest thing, by the way, on the internet is people who are like terminally ill and they have social media accounts, and then they, like, you know, record their journey with their illness and like whatever for like educational purposes or like whatever, which is, you know, great to see. But it's the saddest thing when then the next post is one of their family members sending like a little like note and saying like, you know, this person passed away. Sorry about this. Like, oh my god. That is like so sad. Like, yeah. I hope right now that I talked about this, TikTok didn't like pick it up on it. It was like, I'm gonna show you some more. It's a common trope in TV shows, so I don't know if it happens in real life as much, but people get terminal diagnoses and think, I'm gonna go live and then give up all their stuff and feel alive and everything, and then sue when they end up not dying because that feeling has gone away and they ended up in death. I guess. I don't know, like, I don't know if that would happen in real life. Like, again, like, I have no knowledge about this, so I can't be 100% sure. But I mean, maybe they're just suing the people because they heard someone else was able to do it, and that's why they're doing it. Like, maybe it's less about like them actually feeling like sad about, you know, being alive, and more about the fact that, you know, they're in debt right now and they need to figure out how to make money, and they heard that somebody else did that, and, you know, they managed to win some money back, and then just like, this is what we're gonna do, and that's it. Like, you know, I feel like that's a realistic approach, and I bet that there's probably, you know, maybe not all of them. Maybe there is someone out there that goes like, oh, I wish I could get that feeling back, and like, you ruined my life, whatever, because somebody had to start this, you know? But I bet most people just do it because that is just like the next step you would do. Doesn't make it necessarily right, but at the same time, I think what's more interesting about this whole thing is that how are these people getting approved for all of these loans and stuff? I mean, good that they are, though, because, you know, if you're actually dying and then you have no money to even live, like, what's the point? Like, what's the point knowing? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the company should get sued for giving so much access, you know, to free funds. Oh my god, I didn't... Oh, this is... Wait, is this the only area that I have to finish? I guess this and, like, the house. Wait, I did remove the... Oh, wait, I didn't? I thought I did remove this. What did I remove? Oh, there was another one, I think. Okay. Let's fill this up. Honestly, I should end the stream soon because I should eat. Should definitely eat, so let's see. Oh, this Wednesday, by the way, the stream is gonna start like an hour later than it usually does, and it's gonna be the same for Friday. I'm just saying. I completely forgot about it, and I'm just remembering, so you know, just so everyone knows, that's what's happening. I was just about to ask when you were thinking of streaming too, because I also need to eat. I wasn't sure whether to go grab food now or wait until you finish. Oh, well, you can go whenever. I think I'm just gonna try to do like 5 more minutes of shoveling, and then I will then try to remove like another bridge, and that's it. Did you see the Wednesday stream will be this time? What time is it right now? No, so the Wednesday stream will start later. I need to figure out the actual time, but it will definitely start an hour later than it usually does. And the Friday stream will start the same time as the Wednesday stream. So, yeah, that's what's happening. Okay. Well, just, you know, just saying. Oh, save me. I love how like I created like a little puddle, and here we have a villager over here trying to fish in it. And I'm gonna like cover it. And I feel really bad about it. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Nope. Oh my god. I mean, I definitely think we're like halfway there. We're halfway there, which is good. Which is a good way to finish the stream. I wish we were like further down the line, but it's not that bad. He just ruined his relaxing fishing time. I know. And then when Hopkins came to water the flowers, I removed all the flowers. Like, I am definitely, you know, not being very considerate here. But at least they still have the farm area and the stuff around their house. Planting the island turned you into a villain. Yeah. But, you know, we did a good job. Like, I know there's still a lot of custom designs that I need to remove, but we actually did like a very good job at like just flattening a bunch of the areas. So there's definitely not that many things to do now. I feel like I reckon in the next stream I'll be all done. It's gonna be all done, and then we'll just have to like spend a bunch of time like moving the houses onto the beach or something to just ensure that, I don't know. Yeah, to just. Is that all I can do? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Wait, can I really not cover this? That is crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. That is insane. Okay, well. You're the Jojo Mart people trying to... You're like the Jojo Mart people trying to ruin the village. Property developer coming in and bulldozing everything. That is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Look at this guy. Don't know his name because I didn't interact with him. That is what property developers do. Don't interact with the community, just come do their job. He's trying to catch this fish. And I'm just ruining it. Now he just has to sit there and look at nothing. Oh god, okay. Let me just... Oh. Let me just cover this up. It looks like a heart. I could turn this into a heart. Easily, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm really sorry, but you can fish in the sea. The sea is free. I can't cover the sea. Just saying. Just go fish in the sea, please. Okay. I really hate this. Like, why does it look so ugly? What am I supposed to do with that, you know? You would cover the sea if you could. I'm not gonna say no, because I don't know, but maybe. Let me just sell this while I'm here. And then we're gonna go remove a bridge. And that's gonna be the next stream's problem. So, very exciting. Oh, maybe I can like pay my house off a little bit. Because I think I have quite a bit of money here. Probably in my savings. Let me just end my work day. Beautiful. Let's go in. Let's go in. I love how people have nothing to do anymore because I removed everything, so they're just like standing, just doing nothing, just stand. Okay, let's do this. Let's talk infrastructure. Bridges and inclines, please. Demolish something. Let's go. Okay. I think I need to demolish one of these things because there's like stuff that like is on there that I need to remove. So let's do this one. No! Oh my god, I said I changed my mind? No, 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 no. What am I doing? Oh my god. Stop it, come on. I was not paying attention. I started to think about I started daydreaming, honestly. Okay. Bridges, inclines. Let's focus. Bridges, inclines. Demolish something. You managed to get a lot of done today, though. I agree. I agree. And then I pick this one. Select. Okay, the fee. Yes. Demolish, demolish. I love how, like, the first choice is like, well, now I don't know. Like, give me the first choice as yes, and the second option as no. Like, come on. I don't like it. Okay. The bridge is getting demolished. Love it. Let me just see. Let me just see if I can buy... Not this, actually. Yeah, it annoys me that they have that wrong way around. Yeah, exactly, because why would I have selected this anyways if I didn't want to do it? Yeah, loan paying, pay from savings, full amount. Nice. Only 500k to go. Almost there. We did it. We did it. We completed the day. We completed the day today. Very exciting. Very exciting. So, anyways, oh, sorry guys. Anyways, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I will see everyone on Wednesday now for Stardew Valley. Not a speed run, just a normal one, probably. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe we'll do a speed run. Well, practice, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit later than it usually is. I will double check the times. It's just this week is like a little bit different for me. But yeah, that is about it. That is about it. And then Friday for something else. I guess if Minecraft, I need to figure out how to do the server thing. So we'll see. Oh, some mobs are just so cute. He's just laying there. You can get 500k easy. Just gotta catch some bugs. I feel like I still have a ton of stuff in the boxes to sell, so I think I'll be good. I think I'll be good without even bug catching. This was a fun stream. Thanks so much for everyone hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it, and I will see everyone later. Bye.